So today we're making a stuffed turkey tenderloin, and one of the first things you want to get going is the stuffing, because you don't really want to put really hot stuffing into a raw turkey. So what we're going to do is take one of those pre-packaged stuffing mixes and take about half of it. And this one you have to add some butter and some hot water and just kind of let it hydrate. So stir that around, and the reason why I'm preparing it in this pie dish is because it'll cool down a lot quicker this way than if I had it in a bowl. Alright, so once you've added your liquids to the stuffing mix, go ahead and let it cool down. Of turkey tenderloin. It's a nice lean meat, and it's a perfect size portion for just 1 to 2 people. Now usually when you buy turkey tenderloins, there's 2 in the package, or one larger one. And so what I'm going to do is take a sharp paring knife and just slice right into the tenderloin, just to open it up. And then slice a little bit that way. What we're really trying to do is just give yourself as much room as you can to make a roll up. So right here we go. We got one done. We'll go ahead and do this one too. And open it up just like that. Now, when you're seasoning, when you're working with poultry, you have to make sure and not touch anything unless you're washing your hands in between. Salt and pepper that you dip your hands into when you're seasoning the poultry, have just a little bit, because you're going to have to throw the whole thing away at the end. You can't save any of that. So this is my little bit of salt and pepper. I'm just going to go ahead and season the inside. Really important. And this is that stuffing that we made. It's cooled down. Go ahead and just fill each one. Some is going to fall out. We're going to do our best to keep it in there, but some is going to fall out. So use all the stuffing. And then starting at one end, start to roll it up. Alright, just like that. Perfect. So then with the other one, roll it up. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of these things, wash my hands, clean up this station, and then we're going to tie everything up. Alright, so once you've cleaned everything up a little bit, it's time to tie up your turkey tenderloins. So take a piece of string, good long piece, you don't want to not have enough. And these are so small, you almost don't even need to tie them up, but it looks nice if you do. So start out with a knot to secure it. And what you do is you hold it with your thumb right there in place as you go around. And then right here, you're going to thread it through. And that's a nice little professional looking knot thing. Alright, so like I said, this isn't going to take very much. You hardly even need to tie it up at all. But there you go. Alright, take some kitchen shears, cut off the excess, and then go ahead and tie up the other one. This is just to hold it in place while it cooks. It's not really meant to do anything more than that. These, and you're going to need a little bit of oil. I like sunflower oil because it has a really high smoking point. And cover that nicely with oil. This is Bells Seasoning, paprika and salt and pepper. Just mix them all together and really give a nice thick coating to these. You rub it in. I'm going to put that right on the baking sheet. Go ahead and season up the other one. You could even really roll it in this if you wanted. Make sure it's all coated on the outside, on the ends. Put those right on a baking sheet and right into a preheated 375-degree oven. Right, so it has been 40 minutes since we put in the turkey tenderloins. We are just going to temp them and see what's going on. Take a meat thermometer, it's the only way you can really know, and just plunge it right in. And it is climbing up. We are done. It's going 169, 173. It is finished. So these can just sit off to the side. You want to let them cool for a little bit. So once you let the turkey tenderloin sit for a little bit, you're going to want to remove the strings. And it's really important to let it sit, because if it's too hot and you try and slice it up, it's not going to slice as thinly as you want, and it's going to be hot, it's going to burn you. But carefully, you want to be really careful when you're slicing. You don't want to ruin the shape of that roll up. That looks really nice. It'll be a pretty presentation. So carefully slice your tenderloin. And I like to use a really sharp knife. But there you go. All sliced and ready. And this one you can just leave just in case you don't need it, or maybe you will, but it's there if you do. And it's always nice to just have a presentation. It's gonna all be on the plate. It is done, and what we have is green bean casserole, stuffed turkey tenderloin, decorated with little herbs, Palm Anna, and some gravy. And I think if you're having a smaller Thanksgiving, this might be exactly what you're looking for. So I hope you give it a try.